we already had a session. Do you remember about that session?
Yes.
Okay, actually, before you even start with that, it's okay for us to be recording this, putting this on YouTube, on Facebook, on social media, on my site, and all the rest?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, first let's have a little recount about the session.
Okay. So last time when I had talked to you, it was focused on anxiety and panic disorder. That's what I deal with. And so I think it was, we had talked about afraid of being alone. Like, I think I was driving. It's kind of, I think that's what it was. We focused on driving and being okay with being alone and I guess doing things independently. Yeah.
Okay. And what's happened since then?
So the thing is like I do good like after a session, and then I feel like I relapse. I always relapse, and I don't like markedly improve sometimes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I notice that seems to be a pattern in my life. Like I'll do, some kind of natural like herbal thing, or I'll see a naturopathic doctor and it works for like a little while, and then I just like go back to how I was feeling, or
You
I just
stop
don't
doing
improve.
it and you go back, or you continue doing it and you go back?
I have been discouraged a couple times, so I have stopped, but other things I have followed through with, like I keep doing it and it still doesn't get better.
Did it ever get better at the first time, or you just keep doing it because you think it should get better?
Um, you mean like if I took like some kind of supplement or something like that, and
Well, my
if it
question
go,
is this, okay? Someone tells you, take the
okay,
supplement, it's going to make things better, okay? And
right.
then you say you start taking it and it's not
Mm-hmm.
working, and you continue taking it because you know it's supposed to help, it's still not working, and you continue taking it, so it's still not working. Is that the case? Or is the case that you start taking it, it helps, you're going, wow, great, and you continue taking it and then it stops helping?
And it's both, actually. It just depends on, I guess, what I'm taking and how it's affecting my body.
Okay, and how do you decide how it's affecting your body? That,
Well, I mean, I'll see like an improvement. Like, um, what do you
uh,
mean? Oh, wait, how do I just,
I mean, you see the
wait, reword that
improvement,
again?
you see the improvement, and then what happens?
And then sometimes I'll be like, well, I guess I'm good now, and then I'll stop taking it, or,
Okay, so then you stop
it
taking
just,
it,
yeah,
and then it stops helping because you stop taking it.
right, right.
Okay, has
And
it?
then other times I continue to take it, and it still doesn't do anything, so.
Wait, when you
Or
say
I'm sorry, it does.
still doesn't do anything, means it didn't do anything from the beginning, or it stops doing what it was doing?
Mm, like I said, it's like both. It depends on what I've been doing. Like it'll improve the situation. Like there's certain supplements that are helping, and then there are others that just don't or
Okay, so no,
haven't.
all right. So I understand that there's ones that don't help. You've tried taking it, thinking that they're supposed to help. You continue taking it, you think they're supposed to help, but they just don't help. Right. So let's leave that at the side. Not dealing with that right now. What we want to deal with right now is the ones where you start using it, they do help, and then does it stop
Hmm.
helping, or is it that you just stop using it because you say, oh, it helped, great, I don't have to take it anymore, and then as soon as you stop taking it, it no longer helps? Okay, so do you understand what my question was? I'm differentiating between two different situations. One situation is where you we took away the situation where you tried something that's supposed to work and you tried it, it, and it just didn't work. That one we're throwing out the window because it didn't work, so
Hmm.
it didn't work on you. The situation I'm looking at
Right.
is now two different situations. One where you tried something that you said that people told you would work. It actually did
Hmm.
work, and then you said, oh, it worked, I don't need to take it anymore. You stopped, and then the effect wore off because you were no longer taking it. And the
Right.
second situation is where you kept taking it, it worked, you kept taking it, and then even though you were keep taking it, suddenly it just stopped working.
Right. So usually what happens is the second one you just told me.
Second one. Okay. So you're saying that you are still taking it, but then suddenly it just stops working. Okay. Okay. First thing I want to do is I want to see where you are in terms of your self-worth. But before we even do that, let's put you into a good place. So close your eyes.
Okay.
Where's your good place?
Mexico.
Mexico. Okay. And what do you like about Mexico?
The culture, the food, the colors, the houses, how laid back it is.
Cool. So what I want you to do is put yourself there as if you were there this very, very moment. See it, hear it, smell it, taste it, feel it as if you were there right now. Make it bigger, make it stronger, make it brighter. And as you're doing that, notice there's a certain feeling that's starting to form in your body. Go ahead and point to where you feel it, where it starts from.
My stomach.
Notice there's a color attached to it. What's the color?
Red.
Red. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to take out that red energy. Hold it. You want to use it. Don't throw it away. But take it out. Just pull it all out. That's right. Get it all out.
Okay.
Okay, sure got it all?
Mhm.
Okay, notice what color it is now.
Like a brownish red.
Notice it has a spin to it. Which way is it spinning?
It's not spinning.
Not spinning. Okay, so what I want you to do is just make it bigger, make it brighter, make it stronger, make it as big as you possibly can. And when you know that's as big as you possibly can, as it takes on a life force of its own, just growing, 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 slam it right back into your stomach and let it fill up your entire body, moving into every single nook and cranny, in between the cells, inside the cells. And as it does it, it pushes out all the less than positive feelings. And as you breathe in, you're breathing in more and more of that reddish brownish energy. And as you breathe out, all the less than positive comes out. And I want you to keep breathing in and out till the air that comes out is the same as the air that goes in a good way. Okay, and now let it just overflow out and create this big force field all around you. So you can have your own little Mexico right over there. And when you got it, just put out your hands and touch the force field to know that it's there. Perfect. Now I want you to see in front of you this control board. And on this control board, you have lots and lots and lots of dials. Dials of every sort, dials of every size and every shape. I want you to look for the dial that says self-worth. And as you look at that dial, notice that it goes from 0 to 10, where 10 means I'm on top of the world, total self-confidence, feel totally worthy of everything. 0 means down in the dumps, not worthy of anything. No self-confidence whatsoever. I'm equating over here the self-worth with the confidence, even though you can differentiate, but over here I'm going to equate them. Where does your dial lay?
5.
Okay, I want you to reach out with your hand and touch it. And as you touch it, I want you to notice there's a certain feeling inside your body. Point to where you feel that.
My stomach.
And I want you to turn the dial up and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you get it to?
I can actually go all the way to 10.
Cool. And what's the change happens in your body as you do that?
I don't feel that thing in my stomach. I feel like it rose.
Okay, in a good way, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. And what I want you to do is I want you to go to that place where you feel the frustration, that no matter what I do, just doesn't hold. Where do you feel it?
In my head.
And what do you believe about this? Do you believe that that's true, that nothing you do is going to help? Or do you believe that you'll be able to find something that helps?
It's like I want to believe that it will, and I try to think positive, but the reality is that it's not going to happen.
Okay, so go ahead, look at that dial that says reality, it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And 0 means never going to happen. 10 means it's already happened, happening all the time on a constant basis. Where's your dial?
2.
Okay, well, that's better than 0.
Mm-hmm.
Reach your hand out and touch it. And as you do, and notice where you feel it inside.
In my head.
And turn the dial up, see what happens.
It like goes to 6, and then it can't go farther.
Okay, that feeling in your head as you're trying to get it past 6. What does it feel like? Describe it to me.
Just a pressure, a tightness, like muscles contracting.
Okay, does that have any color to it?
I guess like green.
Is it warm or cold?
Warm.
Start tapping this feeling in my head.
This feeling in my head.
The pressure.
The pressure.
The tightness.
The tightness.
The contracting muscles.
The contracting muscles.
The warm.
The warm.
The green.
The green.
The lack of love.
The lack of love.
The lack of recognition.
The lack of recognition.
All the conflicts.
All the conflicts.
Wanting it to work.
Wanting it to work.
Not believing it will work.
Not believing it will work.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it represents.
Whatever it represents.
All the sensations.
All the sensations.
The colors.
The colors.
The images.
The images.
Everything else.
Everything else.
The attachments.
The attachments.
The memories.
Memories.
The stories.
The stories.
The programs.
The programs.
Just let it all go.
Just let it all go.
Safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
It's time to let it go.
Time to let it go.
Time to heal.
Time to
I don't need
heal.
it more. It's an old program. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm safe. It's safe to be safe. It's safe to let it go. It's time for the go. It's time to heal. We're all safe. Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Peace.
Peace.
Okay. Go back. Try turning the dial now. See what happens.
It's at 7.
Okay. Where do you feel it now as you try turning it higher?
Right here, my chest.
Okay. Describe it to me.
Just a tightness. Like almost a little hard to breathe.
Pull it out. Pull it all out. Every last drop. Don't let any of it stay behind.
It's out.
Okay, notice what color it is now. Notice it has a spin to it.
It's like a peppermint, like candy cane color.
Okay, notice it has a spin to it. Which way is it spinning?
It's not spinning.
Not spinning. Okay, just take it by the two sides and make it be the opposite of what it was in every possible way. And make it bigger, and make it stronger, and make it even bigger, and even stronger, and even brighter. Let it take on a life force of its own until it gets so big it can never turn back the way it was before. And when you got it for all the right reasons, slam it right back into where you took it out from, shocking your system as you do. Any sensations, any things you might feeling are your body's way of letting go of the old, allowing you. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to change it. Let your body process through what's going on. Let's see what it did right now. Go back to the dial that's not going to work, and see what happened.
So number like the 0
Well, it
to
was
10
a 7,
scale.
right? 10 was it works
Right.
every time, like a charm, constantly. 0 is never works. We were up to a 7. Where's it
Right.
now?
It's like still at 7.
Okay, but we didn't actually finish the process.
Right. Okay.
So it was in your hand, right? And you wasn't spinning, so you were just changing it to be the opposite of what it was, making it bigger and bigger, better and better, stronger and stronger, even bigger until it takes on a life force of its own, until it gets so big, so strong, you can never go back to what it was before, and we know you got it for all the right reasons. Slam it right back in. Any sensations, any things might be feeling like your body's way of letting go of the old, allowing the new. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to change it. As your body process through. And when you got it for all the right reasons, try to bring it back. See what happens instead.
So I guess would the test be like if my dial goes up higher?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's like out of 10 now.
Cool. Okay. Okay, so now that we know that it can work and it's actually constantly working, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it specifically on the not being able to go out of the house that we're working on right now?
No, it's like being afraid of being independent, like doing anything on my own, like being alone. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try something over here. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to have a little conversation with your unconscious mind. Okay, so first of all, just describe to me what was going on.
I could just like visualize everything, like this almost rush of blood, if you will, just healthiness.
Mhm.
And when
Okay,
you said the stem cells and everything, I just imagine all that happening,
good.
and everything's coming out that's not, less than good.
Less than good, less than positive. Okay,
Yes.
now what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes, step out of your body, go 7 days into the future to a time when you would want to do something on your own, but in the past you weren't able to. Let me know what goes on as you do that.
Like in my mind, it plays out really well. I'm not panicking or anxious. I'm pretty calm.
Good, because in the past you weren't really able to do that, were you?
Right,
In
right.
your mind.
Yeah, I'd be, yeah, tense in my mind, or, you know, rethink. I mean, yeah, just double thinking everything.
Okay, and I want you to step out of there, go 1 month, 7 days into the future. Go into a situation which normally you'd be there panicking, can't go out by yourself, can't do anything by yourself, and see what's changed. It's different.
In control. I feel
Good.
like in control.
And I want you to go out of there 1 year, 1 month, 7 days into the future. Go over there, step into that situation, one that you know in the past would have led you into total collapse because you can't do it by yourself. And see what's going on now.
Just peace, feeling peaceful.
Good.
Mhm.
Now step out of there. Go 5 years into the future. Step into your body then one more time into a situation that in the past would have caused you to go into panic, into anxiety, and see what's changed.
Pretty calm again, and just
Okay,
at peace.
good. Now that you of the future has gained a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom in all that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I want you to do is I want you to step into her body, live out a week in her life right now so that you can experience all that peace and calm and control that she feels, and have her download into you, right down to the level of your DNA, all that information, all that knowledge, all that wisdom, so that it can be encoded directly into your DNA and can be expressed whenever needed at the moment that you need it, from the level of the DNA all the way to the level of the action. Go ahead and do that now and tell me when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, step on out, give her a big hug, thank her for all the work she's done, and then coming back to the present day, taking with you all that knowledge, all that wisdom, all the information locked up in your DNA to be expressed automatically, naturally, and effortlessly whenever you need it at the moment. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes, feeling absolutely amazing, absolutely wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how are you feeling?
Good. Relaxed. Yeah, very relaxed.
Good,
And at peace.
good. So I think what is left to be seen here is what happens till next week as you go about your day-to-day tasks and see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Leave your body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget, if you like this video, leave a like down below, subscribe to my channel, or subscribe to my newsletter. The address is right down below over there. Have a great week.